Let me see. Good evening, morning. Making sure as I think we are live on everything but again YouTube, I believe. Or again, does it take a while to load up on YouTube? Well, I mean, everything is up, so that's good. Well, I mean, everything is up. Voice is pretty good. Alrighty then, so what is good, everyone? Original Biggie One back at it again here in the Battle of Florida. We have reached the Divisional postseason up against the Miami Dolphins. Skeletron did his game earlier. Shut out the Seahawks 31-0. Sanjeko escaping the Ravens 39-42. Again, it literally came down to the last, 20 seconds? So, again, make sure you check out everybody, Sanjeko, Skeletron. Links are in the description below. Again, really appreciate everyone back at it again. So, without further ado, let's get things started. Let's go up against Dolphins, and again, I have a feeling that Chocolate is going to run wild yet again. And again, just as a caution, let me look or record the game. If anything happens, then I will probably chop and cut and copy and paste. Probably just do the highlights, so. Again, just dropping like flies. Good stuff. Alright. And Sanjeko, I didn't catch your live stream. I called it after my relive of SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Again, good stuff. Good stuff.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Wizards going up against the Dolphins.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in one of America's finest cities, Miami, Florida. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Orlando Wizards and the Miami Dolphins. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
Let's bring the heat.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. And here now a look at the Dolphins' offensive unit.
In my humble opinion, Jarvis Landry has everything you want in a wide receiver. Hands, vision, footwork, good route runner, goes up and gets the football. And when people question his speed or so-called lack thereof, you know how he answers it? Try and tackle me after I catch it. He turns into a running back once he has the ball in his hands.
On second down, Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And
you had the first down.
25 before he's out of bounds.
All right, see you later.
And that's going to make it
Johnson,
down.
come back. Come back, Johnson.
Being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him.
Oh, man, that's a lucky one.
After catch.
So on 4th down, here's Matt Darr to kick
Because
it away.
I'll tell you right now, if this happened to Sanjeko or Skeletron, man, I am done like dinner. And thank you, Sternstone.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Evans now on first down.
Ah, shit.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a guy.
Ratio, how you doing?
From the gun on 3rd down. Evans.
Damn it.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage.
Oh, got him.
But that goes against every...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Damn right. Again, did you comment on 2K19 Universe mode? Because I received it, but I didn't receive it, if you know what I'm talking about.
Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
All right, let's continue to attack the middle.
Away and off it goes.
Again, it kind of is not going to be a same story next week against San Jaco.
The end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline.
What are you
Don't
looking
try
at?
And freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pass.
Oh yeah? How come?
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially
shit.
if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Damn.
For Johnson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards.
How do you find the game?
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers.
Can you please elaborate?
They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Again, it's Johnson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. They'll look to throw here. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 44-yard line.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were
when I comment on the game, I mean, you talking with me right now, sir, as we are live.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's Matt Darr now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
4th and 6, you're over the 50 and you punt?
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking.
How do you find the gameplay for NFL?
That takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Good blocking.
Room past the 20. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up.
I use the fantasy app, the NFL fantasy app, because you can watch games depending on who you have in the fantasy.
You've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
As Chocolate continues to run wild. Let's keep feeding him the damn ball.
First down here after the run. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, shit.
And he's into the clear. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Oh, got him. Shit.
Knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter.
He was open. If I would have thrown it right.
AFC Divisional Playoff. 7-0 is our score, and we'll be back to South Florida after this.
Again, if I threw it right, then Press would have had another touchdown. So, but that's okay. Because we got Chocolate.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching.
To be honest, I never played NFL ever, but I did play NBA 2K. Which NBA 2K? Like, are you a avid NBA 2K player? Because I did a relive on 2K11 about 2 weeks ago.
Here's Evans throwing on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Okay, Gene's okay.
And they give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Get the block.
Able to power through. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go!
Now a handoff.
Get the block. Get the block. You damn right.
Fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You damn right.
Stretch that lead.
Damn.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Now for the point after.
I'm telling you, he's the franchise. I finally found my
And it's
franchise
good to make it
piece.
14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone.
Nice shot. Well, thank you.
Each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Good job, Gruder.
Much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation.
Which team are you on? The green one or the white one?
No gain on that run. We do know coaches.
I'm on the white team, sir.
Taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window. Maybe.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, that was an interesting little chess
Again,
match
they're
there,
not
because
saying
the
boo,
offense
they're
went
saying
empty set.
boo
No running backs in the
wizards.
backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route
That's what
pretty
they're
quickly.
saying.
But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation.
I'm going to make Jared Goff's life a nightmare.
They had more guys there than they could block.
No.
Here's Matt Darr now.
Thank you, Sinjeko, but again, I'm going to make this man's life a living hell.
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, I should have kept to the left.
Collision there as he winds up flat on his back. A good return.
Didn't get the
there for
notification
13
that you were live.
And out will come the offense as they take
Whoa,
over.
Sinjeko, I did a test drive on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 just to see if I'm live on YouTube, so.
Away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have herded him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really
what y'all probably have to do is then unsubscribe and then resubscribe and hit the bell notification, because I think that will probably restart everything.
And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
He said he got the notification, but nothing came for this one. Yeah, I'm still dealing with the whole live stream with YouTube, so, because they closed down the classic one, so.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Evans looking to throw on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Finding room to the 20. And down inside the 15.
I'm wondering why Twitch didn't send me the notification either. Or either way, keep kicking their ass. Oh, don't worry. Going to pound chocolate left, right, and down their damn throats.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Back to throw is Evans. To throw on second down. And he gets into the end zone.
Good job, Price.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so, because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked up wide
I need to get a soundboard for a Price.
More speed, way harder to cover than before.
That's right. Boo Wizards. That's it. That's what's up.
Send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Good hit. Damn.
To the 22-yard line.
All right, let's continue to hurt Jared Goff.
So now here come the Dolphins. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points
bring him over. Bring him over.
By half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback.
I'm not feeling sorry for Jared Goff.
Don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The Price is Right soundboard or soundbite or the $1 Million Man's Everyone Has a Price. Just to laugh alone.
A
Gant's hurt. Alright, hold on. Let me get the body count.
Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On third down, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to
am really impressed.
Play calling.
Good
some
stuff.
Some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Again, it could be a different story next week against San Jaco.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Get the block.
It's taken to the 26. Pushing his way through. Gets through, and now an open.
Oh, you damn right. Go! Damn!
He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And back onto the field, here comes the Dolphins defense. And a tough spot here for the defense, kind of already with their backs against the wall.
PCO sprain will not be able to return. Hopefully it'll be for just this game.
One thought in mind. At worst, give up a field goal. That's the goal for them right now. No more than 3 points given up. If that happens, they'll feel really good running to the sidelines.
I would think the defensive coordinator would feel pretty good, too.
Oh, he'd be ecstatic about that. Of course, he'll say, give up none, but 3 is really the realistic goal.
And we'll see if they can hold him. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
To throw on 2nd down. Evans. And this is Randall here over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route.
Oh, good hit.
At varying speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? 2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Evans now. Operating from the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to get
just on
pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Get the block. Got him. You damn right.
He is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great
and I want to give it all to you. Yeah, right on.
That excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend
Effing
that
chocolate,
lead, and you
man.
always say
Effing
that
chocolate.
can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Yeah,
And
sure,
it results in a
Sanjaku.
4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, you gonna kneel? Well, I don't play that.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game.
F. Larry.
Folks are eager to get right back to the action. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And he'll give it here.
Oh, you should have held on to the man.
Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Nah, man. F that.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard.
What you mean abandoned, man?
Once guys get out of that mentality,
Charles, you some full of shit.
Hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Yeah, he's able to get most.
I don't know, 19 carries for 184 yards. Yeah, I totally gave up the running. I mean, are you kidding me? Holy shit.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
Got him!
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put
Feel
something on
pity
the board, get
for
some momentum
losing
here
them.
half two.
Getting buried by you. Oh, I don't think we're in Triple H territory yet, so.
This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Right, he'll be dropped at the 30 with a shifty move. Got him a couple extra on the play. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. If you're going to blitz,
Ratio, I think they heard you.
And that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's brought down. The Dolphin passing
well, I
game
mean,
rolling
outside
here.
of
They've got
Jared
another
Goff,
first down.
not
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time,
throwing
I
a
hate experienced
incompletion.
quarterbacks because
They're
no
doing
matter
okay.
what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stumped him. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in
Oh,
this
you're
game
kicking
is
it,
absolutely
man.
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And McMahon
I was about to say, if he
and they'll get back
didn't
through,
make
but this
that.
remains a large deficit. Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
And I mean, don't you worry about that. There's more chocolate on the way.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth. First play of the drive. Let's give credit all
Me,
around.
as far as I'm
Excellent
concerned,
blocking,
I think
but a guy carrying the ball,
stadium
he's
is
the finisher.
still
A really nice
full,
run.
but okay.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Let's go, Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Check your backer, check your backer. Ohio! Ohio! Watch safety green, watch safety green. Ohio! Ohio!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn it.
Cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He was open. He was in the open field if I got past the O-line.
Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only
got him.
impose their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there. But you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
My leg.
When we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
I mean, to be honest, he started it.
A lone second remains now in this third quarter. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage looked defensively. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Let me see.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Well,
Nice
I mean,
job there as he rumbles for 9.
he tried to tackle me, so I ran him over.
The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Ohio, come on, let's go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio. Watch the shift.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on
Damn.
the toss. And they'll be driven back here.
That's why I don't like that
Yardage
toss
to the
play.
10-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
Oh, he dropped it, you idiot!
In the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences...
You ran backwards?
Coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
On that quick throw, what do you think?
You're in the postseason. I'm pretty sure the points don't matter now.
Possibly in the game plan, and you notice they went with an empty backfield. No backs there to help with pass protection.
Damn it, that was my man. Shit.
Because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield. So you get rid of the ball quickly. Quick drop, ball's out of the quarterback's hands, keeps it from getting hit, and they get a completion. For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run. As we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10 to Mixon on the check down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back to throw here.
I'll take that.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, past the 20, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
The only console I have is a PS4 Pro, and I have WWE 2K19, GTA 5, and FIFA 19.
Anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense.
Oh, you're live streaming? Ricio, are you live streaming? Any of these?
Now the try here for the point after.
Ah, shit.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit.
Oh, come on.
Decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws.
Man.
To let him get settled back in.
Crowder could have had an interception as well, so.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking sideline, incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better.
Oh, come on. You should have picked that.
Incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
No, you didn't jinx it. Because now, depending on the punt return, we get to see more chocolate.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Good punt.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Ah, damn it.
A big hitter
All right,
that time
well.
in the punt game. 66 yards
Still,
on the
more
board.
chocolate.
And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And now back out comes the offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So
There you go, Sincheko.
here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second
You have the
guess
power
when you don't
now.
get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And that was my fault. I didn't read the play right.
Now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going.
There you go.
Play.
That's much better.
My music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, "Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo." And what she meant by that is, don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless.
Yeah.
Without speech.
Have fun.
Flex round. Here we go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 17
Don't you touch
yards
me.
on the pick up there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
The hell is wrong with you?
Defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Ah, jeans then. Alright, shit, hold up.
Let's go. Red 38.
Now Evans looking to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on.
What
there.
the
And in
hell
end,
were you
able
running?
to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Let's go. Red
Here's Evans on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's...
Yeah, I should have broke it out more to the left.
Trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out. Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Back to throw. Evans. And he will find his man. That's
Hogan!
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Damn right.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get
well, I
the
mean,
26-yard line just across the 25.
Miami lived up to God's expectations.
Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He'll look to throw. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now Cooper, slow to get up.
My leg.
Last play. We'll get an update when we come back.
Wait, I have a question, Sancheco. Is slow-mo, do you think slow-mo is enabled?
So we're back in the
Let me
offense
check.
Getting set following the
Because I turned it off.
Set of downs here. They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone.
I mean, it's kind of too late for that now.
Hunter Henry, 29 yards. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you.
In the chat, no, not that I can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
No, there's chocolate. There's that.
That's huge to begin with, but just think about all the preparation that went
Flying chocolate, you damn right.
Talking about this game, leading up to it during the week.
It happened. It actually happened. Flying chocolate, damn it.
Familiar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
That's okay.
In the final stages.
I have 2 more opportunities to run chocolate down your throat.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Damn it.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And he'll give it here to his
Damn
running
it.
back. And they'll bring him down.
Jux Phoenix, how you doing, sir?
And they're moving on to the conference championship.
Alrighty then, so
What a tremendous
good stuff.
feeling to get to the game that can get
Let's
you to
get
the
out of
Super
here.
Bowl. A fantastic season.
Get ready for
Unfortunately,
Sancheco
for the
next
other
week.
team, a tough way
Again,
for the
really
team.
appreciate everybody checking me out. But again, just Phoenix. Hope you're doing well. Hope you staying safe. And as always, just like everybody else, I'd rather say, wash your hands, wash your ass, and get a wet wipe. Only touchdown, so there you go. And I don't know why it's always doing that, but alrighty then. So there we go. Alright, let's move on to the AFC Championship. And again, returning from injury is Allen Brock. Alright, so I need to do some moving around in the offensive line. Yeah, so thank you everybody who tuned in. Again, I will be back more with NCAA 14 with my defensive coach. Now that YouTube is up and running with the live events. Appreciate everybody that subscribed. Appreciate everybody that follow me over on Twitch. And Sancheco, get ready, son. I'm coming. For chocolate. Chocolate is coming. And I think it's going to be a good surprise. It's going to be a sugar rush. Till then, wash your hands. Wash your ass. Obi-Wan. Out. And thank you, Sancheco. Make sure you checked out Skeletron for his Battle of Florida game against the Redskins. Until then, take care, be safe. Be back with more of NCAA 14 as well as WWE 2K19